1 week passed. The special support section was sheltering KeA at the SSS building, all while waiting and watching for possible retaliation from the Mafia. Relying on police intelligence and even Yona's vast information network carefully monitored the movements of Revanche and Speaker Hartman. On the other hand, KeA, despite her memories never returning, quickly settled in with her new life at the special support section. And then... a truce? Yes, it's unofficial, but apparently that's the message Revanche has been sending to the police department. They claim that a kid slipped into one of the exhibits was a mistake, and on top of that, they have no idea who she is. Of course they pointed fingers at KeA, but who knows what actually happened. I agree. When he busted into the exhibit room, Yin had just defeated the mafiosos who were standing guard. I doubt he had time to bring KeA in from outside and swap her out for the doll. Does that mean she was already in that trunk you guys saw by the time it was sent to the mansion? And where the hell was it even sent from in the first place? I can't say for sure, but I heard some mutterings about it being acquired through a Remiferian back channel. Supposedly, it was brought to the mansion on the last day of the festival, the actual day of the auction itself. And Revanche insists that the shipping company that dropped it off turned out to be fake. That can't be. They're claiming they've been framed. That's the long and short of it. I don't know what's true or not, but it's clear that Revanche is desperately trying to throw out excuses for what happened. After all, if they aren't careful, they could be accused of human trafficking. Weapons trafficking, money laundering, and an illegal auction that deals in stolen goods. Even guys bad enough to commit crimes like that without batting an eye don't want to get anywhere near human trafficking. That goes without saying. Human trafficking falls under one of the highest criminal offenses. There's no chance anyone accused of it will get off lightly. Not even the CPD would stay silent about it. And if the guild caught whiff of it, they'd bring an army of A-rank bracers in to whip you off the map. Wipe you off the map. I can English. They've got their honor as the supporting gauntlet to uphold, after all. Revanche couldn't risk that large of a scandal, let alone Speaker Hartman. I understand what they're saying, but to be honest, I'm not convinced. Yeah, and that brings us to this so-called truce. They claim that your undercover investigation was a cut-and-dry case of trespassing, but it sounds like they're willing to look past it. They intend to leave everything to us, even custody of the girl who just happened to be in the trunk. In exchange, we gotta accept whatever they say happened as truth. And not get the guild involved in all of this either. Eesh, they must be desperate. Since this involves KeA, I'd rather not leave things unsettled. But if the Mafia is saying they're not going to try and take her back, we might have no choice but to let things be. For now. I feel the same way. But right now, our main concern is that we have no clue as to where she came from. The fact that she can't remember anything besides her name doesn't make any sense either. Still, you gotta admit that she's the brightest and friendliest little rascal you've ever met. She's gotten pretty attached to us over at the past week, hasn't she? Sure has. That includes you and Zeit too, of course. I suppose. I'm used to kids keeping their distance from me on account of all the cigarette smoke. Doesn't seem like it bothers her much at all, though. Mademoiselle and Teotar are already obsessed with the little tyke, too. Pretty sure I saw him hauling them in a mountain of clothes for her to try on earlier. I'm glad we had those two to help out. I know I'd have no idea what clothes to pick out for a little girl. I still can't help but wonder, though. Just whose child is she? Found you! Lloyd, look! KeA? Ellie and Tia picked out a bunch of clothes for me. They're all super cute, and these are my most favorite of all. What'd you think? Well, it's kind of hard for me to see with you hugging me like this. Oh, I guess so. That is adorable. They did good. You look at that. Not bad. You like it? Yeah, they're cute. That outfit really suits you. Really? Oh, Randy, Mr. Chief, do you think I'm cute too? Cutest girl in all of Crossspell. Doesn't look too shabby, kid. Looks like someone couldn't wait to make her big debut. We wanted her to try on the rest of these outfits, but she ran out. Ellie, Tio, guess what? Lloyd and the others said I'm cute. That's wonderful. I imagine Lloyd would tell KeA she looks cute no matter what outfit she had on. That's probably true, actually. Would you look at that? Lloyd's already a dear and doting father. Hard to believe it's only been a week since Keto arrived. Keto, excuse me. So much has gone on. I can hardly believe it myself. Oh, and that reminds me. What'd you end up hearing from the headquarters, Chief? You mentioned something about Revanche proposing a truce? Yeah, let's see here. Don't worry, I can explain everything while we have lunch. So that's it. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the Mafia for now. However, that leaves us with another issue we need to resolve. Yeah, they pretty much threw everything at us and washed their hands of it. Right now, we should focus on figuring out where she's from and helping her regain her memories. KeA, do you really not remember anything? Nope, don't think so. I do remember seeing your funny face when you found me, though. Your eyes and mouth were wide open. Ugh. Wait. Are you talking about when we first met? Yeah, I don't really remember anything before that. That's okay. Not much we can do about it. Chief, you mentioned that you were going to ask around about her? About that. I spoke with people at the train station, airport, and city gates, but no one saw our mystery girl enter the city. This might end up being tougher to figure out than we thought. That's a shame. What's wrong, Lloyd? Does your tummy hurt? Oh no, I'm okay. I was thinking, and I do have a request. Would you mind if we brought KeA into the city with us later this afternoon? Do you have any potential leads? Sort of. I was actually thinking of asking the Bracer Guild for a bit of help. Excuse me? Why them, of all people? What's a Bracer? Clever. The guild has branches spanning the entire continent. Tapping into their network would be the quickest way to get news about a missing child. That's right. I think if there was ever a time to turn to them, it would be now. Is that alright? Why not? It's not like the CPD and the guild are enemies, per se. It's just that most of them on the force have a petty grudge against how popular they are. A case is a case, and if you ask them to collaborate, I doubt they would refuse. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, we're already pals with Estelle and Joshua, so this just might work. We could certainly use the assistance. But Lloyd, you're not intending to head out with KeA on your own, are you? I was, actually. It'd probably be overkill if we all went, so I thought I'd go with her. Unacceptable. She's already extremely attached to you, and you now intend to keep her to yourself. What? That's not fair at all, Lloyd. Don't you think we should all have an equal opportunity to bond with her? What are you guys talking about? That right there is pure jealousy, my friend. Just think about the last few days. Whenever it's time to sleep, Keto always cuddles up with you in your room. It's not like I ask her to. She always crawls into my bed after I fall asleep. Listen, KeA, you have to be a good girl and sleep in your own room, okay? But when I'm next to you, it makes it a lot easier to fall asleep. If it's annoying, I guess I can stop. I wouldn't call it annoying. Don't be cold, Lloyd. She's probably still anxious from everything that happened to her. All she wants is the security of sleeping next to someone. What do you want from me? Well, why don't you let her stick with you for now, kid? As for going out into the city, you should take at least one other person with you. Sure, Revanche's called a truce for the time being, but it's still best to stay on your toes. Understood. We'll be careful. Intermission, KeA. Taking Ellie. Ready to go? The Bracer Guild is over on East Street. You think we should avoid any detours on your trip? Yeah, there's a chance seeing the city could help. Well, there's a chance seeing the city could help jog KeA's memories. As long as we're careful, it should be alright to stop by some other places besides the guild. Bracer. Are you sure these kind of people Are the people there kind of like superheroes? I guess. So you do know it. Maybe she still remembers some things that are common knowledge. Seems so. I don't know why we have to go there, but if I'm going with you two, I'd go anywhere. My heart. Oh, how is she this cute? Come on, let's go. I love this child already. Okay, so this is just an intermission. Oh. I am the dumb. Well, go ahead and read that. Crossbell Times number 5, was it? Yeah. Today's the final day of the Anniversary Festival. In this special edition, we will review the highlights of the festival, starting with the first day, Arkansas's latest performance. Hold on. Arkansas put on an absolutely radiant performance as Golden Sun, Silver Moon enraptured its audience with its experience they could never forget. According to certain rumors, show business professionals have come from all over Sumeria to negotiate with the troupe. We will keep you informed on future developments. For reasons unknown, a battle race was held in the downtown district. Its racers included delinquents from the local area, tube racers, and even CPD's special support section. Two-person teams ran around downtown and clashed violently at exciting points, capturing the attention of many. And would you believe the winner was the special support section? Though there were admittedly noise complaints from some citizens, it seems most were glad for the entertainment, judging by the joy of onlookers and participants' faces. A synopsism took place at the reception hall in City Hall. Many opinions were heard in response to its theme of Crossbell's present and future, including the need to strengthen trade further and reformation of state laws. The customary parade was taken a whole new level this year. Even Michelin's mascot Mishy joined the celebration. Excitement was through the roof. Yeah, it wasn't anything too important. There's so many people. Hey Lloyd, are these people your friends? I'm afraid not. That'd be way too many friends for me to keep track of. Besides, this is nothing compared to how it was during the festival. If this many people is enough to surprise her, does that mean she's not from Crossbell? What was that big metal box? All it did was move and go vroom vroom. That's a car, KeA. Is this your first time seeing one? I think so, but I'm not sure. Wow, so that's called a car. Hey Lloyd, do you guys have one too? Sadly, we don't. Aw, okay. I just thought it would be a lot of fun if we could ride in one together. Me too, I really envy the First Division now. But I suppose we can discard the possibility of her being Crossbellian now. Yeah, anyone living in Crossbell these days would have seen them all the time. Then again, it's not like the concept of a car is completely alien to her. But what does that mean? What's wrong, Lloyd? Aren't we going to say hello to the Braces people? The Bracers, that's right. Shall we head to East Street then? I'm going to see if I can upgrade some of my slots really quick. Especially since this is one I wanted to do. Hold on a second. I think I can put the Sagittarius gem. Yeah. I can just trade that out for a different move one, like Evade 2 or something. Prankster. Intimidation. Also, her having a lot of movement wouldn't be a bad thing. I'll let her hang out with that for now. The answer is no, I can't open any slots. To East Street. I wonder how she would like the fishing guild. I guess we brought from LeBurl went back home last week. I've once again been playing more Elden Ring. Hello? Oh. Well, my, I was wondering who that could be if it isn't the SSS. It's simply marvelous to see you all. Welcome to the guild. Good afternoon, Michael. We apologize for dropping in so suddenly. I admit it's a bit of a surprise seeing you show up in here. Then again, Crossbell's just full of surprises. But is it okay for you to be out and about like this? A little birdie told me you've got some real hot water with Revanche. I should have figured you'd already heard about it. Let's just say that mess has been settled for now. Lloyd? What's this old man why is this old man talking like that? He kinda looks like a lady. KeA? Sorry about that, Michael. She's just a kid. Oh, it's quite alright. Maybe I can explain it to the dear little kitten. You see, sweetie, everyone has their own style, their own moxie, their own pizzazz. As for me, little one, I found that this style suits me best. Just as that outfit suits you. Simply adorable. Tell me, does that make sense? I think so. Thanks, Mr. Old Man. Besides, I like how you talk. It's cute and nice and super pizzazzy. I like you. So do I. Maybe you could stop calling me old man, though. I'd much rather you just call me Michael. Okay, Michael. What a good little girl. A friend of yours? About that. We actually wanted to consult with the guild about her. How? Are those requests I hear? The Bracer Guild is ready. And... to help? The SSS? Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. Thanks for your help last week. No problem, but this is rare. You guys hardly ever visit the guild. Oh, don't tell me. You came here to hang out with us, right? Kind of. Oh my god. Hold on a gosh darn second. Who's the kid? Oh my goodness. Who is this sweet bundle of utter cuteness? Why is she here? Do you know her? Can I keep her? Well, her name's KeA, and no, you can't keep her. I like that your hair keeps jumping up and down, miss. It looks fun. Are you one of those Bracer people? Yep, I'm Estelle, and this here's Joshua. So your name's KeA. Nice to meet you. Thanks, Estelle. And they're already best friends. I'm not shocked. Most kids we meet seem to love Estelle. But even so, this girl seems especially friendly. She's definitely the most friendly little girl I've ever met. Back on topic, you wanted to consult with us about something. Maybe we should all head upstairs for a chat. That'd be a great idea. Oh, is that what you came for? I guess there must be something going on that we're not aware of. I had no idea. I definitely felt a nervous energy coursing through the city's back alleys this past week, but who knew that this was the reason? Goodness gracious, I can hardly believe it. The CBD has decided to accept Revanche's statement for the time being, so we'd appreciate it if the guild would take that into consideration as well. Unfortunately, I suppose we're not involved in this case. Our hands are tied. Even so, taking matters into your own hands and investigating the Schwarz auction undercover. Bravo! Who knew you guys had it in you? Really? Thanks. Man, we struggled to figure out whether or not the whole auction was even real. And you're telling me Ren, of all people, just up and gave you an invitation? The little rascal. Why couldn't she have given it to us? Well, we can't really help that. You know as well as I do why she wouldn't have reached out to us just yet. Yeah. I'm sorry if we stepped on any toes. I promise that wasn't our intention. We should have contacted you at the very least. Oh no, it's okay. That's not what I'm worried about. It seems like you guys handled things well. I'm just worried about Ren is all. But I agree about KeA. She's a real mystery girl, that's for sure. Yes. Wow, I'm a mystery? Now, Lloyd, I assume you want me to look into her family, using the guild's connections. Yes, if possible, that's the reason we came in. How much do you normally charge for something like this? Nuh-uh, not another word. When it comes to cases like this, it's on the house. I'll contact other branches right away and see what we can dig up. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's an interesting point. The Bracers are an international mercenary guild. However, they do have limitations on what they can investigate. Matters of political affairs are typically out of their reach, and I like how Estelle is just eyeballing KeA over there. Everyone else is focused on what Michael is saying, but KeA is just locked. But Estelle is just locked eyes with KeA. That's cute. They accepted so quickly. I certainly wasn't expecting that. Hey, when duty calls, you gotta answer lickety-split. The guild has plenty of funds set aside to cover cases like this, so there's no need to worry about the fee. That's reassuring. The Bracers really have their priorities set when it comes to helping civilians. It'll be some time before I hear anything back, though. You can probably expect an answer from us in about a week or so. That's perfectly okay. I'm just glad you're able to help us out. Oh, right. If you want, we could totally look after KeA for you. Then we can use those same funds to cover her living expenses, too. What? Ah, good idea. Besides, wouldn't she be safer under the guild's protection? If things get dicey, we can always arrange for her to take shelter outside of Crossbell as well. That would mean... What's wrong, Lloyd? Does your tummy hurt? No, I'm fine. You two are right. Besides, it's possible that KeA came from somewhere other than Crossbell. And putting her safety above all else... Lloyd, KeA? Would you be okay with living with us for a while? You two? Oh, I get it. You want me to come live at your house? Not exactly. I was wondering if you wanted to move in here. With Lloyd and everyone too? No, sorry, that would just be sort of complicated. But they aren't far away. If you ever want to see them, I could totally walk you over. Nope, don't wanna. Ouch! KeA? I don't want to leave that place. Lloyd is there. And Ellie and Tio and Randy and Zeit and Mr. Chief, too. So I'm not going to leave. Never, ever. Aww. Oh, I guess that's fine. Looks like you've been rejected. Oh my, I never thought I'd see the day. Most children would jump at the chance. I hope your feelings aren't too hurt, dear. Nope, I'm fine. My heart hasn't been shattered into a million pieces at all. Okay, maybe just a couple hundred pieces. I'm sorry, Estelle. It's not like I hate you or anything. But if I don't wanna, I don't wanna. No, you're right. I was being insensitive. I can just tell how much she loves you guys, even if it does make me jealous. To be honest, I'm not really sure why she's so attached to us. It's possible we just remind her of someone. But given that she can't remember anything about herself, that's not much of a clue. About that, I just thought of something. Perhaps you could go further than just having Michael look into her identity. Maybe you could consult with someone who's an expert on amnesia. Why? An expert? Well, assuming her amnesia is related to something emotional or mental, then you should be able to find someone who can help you at the church. Oh, that's a great idea. Church? What church? The Septian Church, dear. Modern medicine might have found its footing in Crossbell, but when it comes to matters of the soul, good men and women in the church may be your best option. For sure. The Bracer Guild gets help from them all the time. Seriously. It's true, someone from the church helped me through some real tough spots in the past. Oh, that's putting it lightly. Of course, I can't say if someone on his level works at the cathedral. but I think it may be worth a shot. Got it. We'll definitely check on them. Hey, KeA. I want to head over to the church as soon as we're done here. It's on the outskirts of the city. Is that okay? No biggie. Churches are where you go to pray to the goddess, right? Sounds like fun. What an energetic little kitten. So she is aware of the Septian Church. I believe that was on the north end. Over here. Wowie! This place is so tall and pointy. Is this the church? Sure is. This is the Crossbell Cathedral. I'm sure you've probably been to someplace like it to pray before. I don't think your average town's chapel is quite as large as this one. So the sight of it might not be enough to help her remember. That's a good point. Anyway, now that we're here, I want to talk with someone I know. It's one of the Sunday school instructors who used to look after me. Are you referring to Sister Marble by any chance? I am actually. How did you know? Oh, of course. You had to have gone here for Sunday school. I suppose we must have had classes on different days. That explains why we never met. I suppose so. Also, I left to study abroad shortly thereafter. I wonder if we'd met as kids, would things be further along between us by now? Huh? Oh, nothing. Anyway, I think if anyone would be able to help us, it'd be Sister Marble. A Sunday school classroom, which is... probably off to the side. Not in there. Yeah, this is a classroom. If it isn't Lloyd and Ellie. It's good to see you again, Sister Marble. Sorry to drop in on you like this all of a sudden. Don't think anything of it. I was actually just about to begin my break. Oh, that's right. You two are co-workers now. Funny how things like this turn out. It makes me happy to see two of my former students together. Really? Anyway, is there something I can help you with? Are you here to worship, or are you visiting the cemetery? About that. Lloyd, I got a question. Is this lady a sister? Whose sister is she? Who is this little one? Our reason for coming, actually. There's something in particular we need to ask you about. Sounds like you've been through a lot, you poor dear. Dearest Adios, please shine thy light upon this lost lamb and grant her happiness. Furthermore, I'm thankful thou hast guided her to these kind souls. That means a lot. Maybe Adios really did guide KeA into our arms. Really? Anyway, so you've come to us to consult with her about amnesia. If she doesn't remember anything besides her name, it must be pretty serious. Yeah, we'd love any advice you might have. I really did try my best to remember. I even closed my eyes super hard, but it still doesn't work. You're a good girl, aren't you, KeA? Knowledge and techniques involving tapping into one's spirit and mind are indeed handed down throughout the church. Among them are treatments for amnesia. Then there's hope. So it might be possible to restore her memories. Well, I'm not positive that I will be able to restore them in full, but it's certainly worth trying. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to get started. Wait, are you saying you're going to be the one to do it, sister? Why, yes, I've been taught up mastery. I built up a mastery in quite a few thaumatology techniques. These are a set of healing techniques practiced by the church. Thaumatology. I believe they're primarily incorporate prayer and sacraments passed down through the clergy. That's right. There is an organization within the church that specializes in thaumatology. thaumaturgy, I don't even know. That's a weird word. Those specialists rarely come to Crossbell. I had no idea. I'm not really supposed to say this, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes in the higher echelons of the church. The experts in this I mentioned are part of the Congregation of the Sacraments, another branch of the church. But the Archbishop, the person in charge of the cathedral here, doesn't think too highly of them. For this reason, there aren't many churches or the thaumaturgy specialists to visit Crossbell. Well, I never thought that the Septian Church would have their own share of internal disputes. Huh. The Gralzenritter. I've heard the Archbishop holds a lot of pull within the congregation for divine worship, but I never knew about this divide. So she knows about the Gralzenritter. I see you're well versed in knowledge of the Septian Church, Ellie. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. That being said, I studied the same sort that they practice, so it's worth a try. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick up the inhale. That's perfect. Keep that up. Well then. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium. Spaces golden glow. Consciousness silver glow. By your conjurant natures, lead this lamb to her lost fragments, true whereabouts. KeA? Be calm. There is no need to fret. How do you feel? Do you remember anything? I think I remember a big, dark place. There's light above me. It's pretty, but a little scary. A big, dark place. Where in the world? Anything else come to mind? Perhaps memories of your family, where you used to live. No, I can't remember anything like that. What is it, sister? Unfortunately, this seems to be the best result we'll get from thaumaturgy. In other words, this is as much memory as she'll be able to recover with a psychological approach. It's possible the issue is physical and may lie somewhere in the nervous system. No way. But what does that mean? I think there might be some issue with her cranial nerves. It's almost as though something is preventing them from working properly in the memory-related parts of her brain. Or at least, that's as much as I can surmise. Is there anything we can do about it? Well, thaumaturgy strictly works within the confines of one's spirit and mind, so if this is indeed an issue with the brain, perhaps modern medicine will be better suited to it. Only one place comes to mind when you say modern medicine: St. Ursula's Medical College. Though there's typically been little research done into the field of the spirit and the mind, there was a neurology department recently established, and I hear it's headed by a highly regarded researcher. Okay. Well, to the college. I'll do that in just a second. I need to go get some water. But I also remember a little bit of light above me. And I remember hearing a big, deep sound. It's kind of pretty, but also a little spooky. So yeah, I'm going to make a quick cut and I'll meet you over at the medical college. Couldn't think of the word for some fucking reason. Oh, there's a cutscene here. Up next, St. Ursula. It'll be quite the detour. Will you be okay, KeA? If you're tired, we can rest a bit. I'm A-okay. Walking around with you guys is the best. I love it. You really are just brimming with energy. Let's head to the south exit then. If we take the bus, it shouldn't be too long of a trip. Yeah, let's go. I love this child. I want to go see something. Yeah, just Lloyd has the reaction to it. And he doesn't really say anything to it. Perhaps someday he will say something to it. But as it stands, not right now. Okay, let's get over to St. Ursula. Someone's coming. Squirts! It's you guys. Yo, what's up? How are you doing? Hello, you three. Heading off somewhere? Sunday school at the Crossbow Cathedral is about to begin. That's not too far away. You'll probably be fine on your own. That being said, you all must live close to each other if you have Sunday school at the same time, right? Ah. I got so caught up in playing with Ryu and Zeit, I accidentally ended up skipping school. Psh. It's not like it's your fault. How could you refuse an invitation to play with a freaking giant wolf? Zeit is the cutest. Wait a second. I don't think I've ever seen you around before. What's your name, girl? I'm not girl. I'm KeA. KeA, huh? My name's Anri. The energetic guy right here is named Ryu, and the shy girl is named Momo. It's nice to meet you, KeA. Nice to meet you, too. We don't exactly have the time for this now, do we? If we don't get going, Sister Marvel is going to destroy us. You're right. Sorry, Lloyd. We gotta go. I understand. Don't be late now. That's right. Sister Marvel is still teaching Sunday school. Wait. Did the residential district in West Street have classes at the same time? Ellie and I would have known each other for a while now if that were the case. I'm sure the school's structure and scheduling has changed from when we were attending. They probably had to adjust the quotas to match Crossbow's rapidly growing population. I had no idea, but that makes sense. Lloyd, are we still going to go to the bus stop? Let's be off. I think you'll be excited, KeA. It's something you've been wanting to ride in. It's almost here. That car's ginormous. This type of car is called a bus. My goodness, there's a bunch of people coming out of it. They're all coming back from the hospital. Once we get on it, we'll take us all the way to St. Ursula. I get to ride with you two? I hope you're excited. I'm super excited. Come on, let's get on. I love her. Lloyd, it's so pretty. Shh, KeA, use your inside voice. Sorry about that. Oh, don't worry about it. A lively child is a healthy child. Are you heading to visit someone? No, we're going to the hospital for a consultation. Oh, I can see a cute little island over there. It's shaped all funny. Oh, you. I'm glad to see she's enjoying herself. Sorry about that, I got something stuck in my teeth. I'll do my best just to remember everything. You don't have to push yourself too hard, okay? Got it. I love her. I love this child. Lloyd? Ah. Cecil. It's nice to see you, Cecil. It's been a while. Looks like you two are doing well. I'm sure you worked hard during the festival. Has the department kept you busy? You could say that. Honestly, these 5 days were the busiest days of my life. And the week after was nearly as bad. Well, it seems like you managed to survive. Hold on, that girl. Hey, Lloyd. Do you know this lady? That's right. Her name is Cecil. She's basically my big sister, and she... No way. I can't believe you'd do something like this to keep it a secret from me. You went and got married without telling me. How could you not invite me? What? There's no need to hide it any longer. Hello, little girl. What's your name? KeA. KeA. What a cute name. You don't look like Lloyd, though. Maybe you take after your mom? Wait, you don't look like Ellie either. Cecil, please stop for a second and think about this rationally. Me, KeA's dad. You know I'm not old enough for something like that. Now that I think about it, I guess that wouldn't make any sense. Why do you even have to think about it? It should be obvious from a glance. You can be quite the airhead at times, can't you, Cecil? What? I guess I might have been a little too quick to jump to conclusions. After all, you're 18 and KeA looks around 9. It's impossible that you would be her father. That's what I said before. Where did you get the idea that she was my daughter? Well, the two of you together just looked so much like a family. I couldn't help but assume you were her father. What? Lloyd, are you my daddy? I had no idea. No, I'm not. Hey, Ellie. Just look at them. I mean, don't they look like a father and daughter to you? Now that you mention it, I'm starting to see it. They may not look alike, but the way they interact with each other... Are you serious? So Lloyd is my dad. Should I call you Dad now? Let's just stick with Lloyd, okay? Okay, I guess. Anyway, Cecil, you're super nice. I like you a lot. I like you too, KeA. I think the two of us are going to get along just fine. Yep, just fine. Oh my god. Well, they became friends in no time. I'm utterly exhausted. So Lloyd, about KeA's memories. It's like we told you earlier. We came here hoping you could have the neurology department take a look at her. Do you know who we should talk to? I do, and it just so happens I believe you've already met him. Dr. Gunter. That guy is in the neurology department? What does he even do for St. Ursula? Well, at first glance, he might seem like a carefree fishing enthusiast. But I've heard he's actually made a number of amazing breakthroughs at a foreign medical institution. Here at St. Ursula, he manages the pharmaceutical and neurological departments. That's impressive. You'd think he'd be the best one to talk about KeA's condition. I do. I have no doubt that he'll be able to help you find some fashion. We should stop by the reception desk and see if he's available. Of course. I'll send them to the research ward then. Dr. Gunter says he can see you now. He will meet you at his laboratory in the research ward. Oh, I should tell you how to get to Dr. Gunter's lab. It's on the 4th floor of the research ward. I could take you there if you'd like. Okay. The 4th floor. Oh, that was her room. I must have gone to the wrong place. Intensive care. Said 4th floor of research. These are just rooms. She's in room 301. It says research. The linen room. Oh wait, I think it was... For some reason I remember it being maybe up another level. Yeah, the research is in here. Come on, KeA. Gotcha. I hope she doesn't get scared. It'll break my heart. Good afternoon, Doctor. Hello, Lloyd and Ellie, right? I appreciate our little duel during the anniversary festival. It was a lot of fun thanks to you. It's good to see you again, Doctor. Sorry for showing up out of the blue like this. I know you're usually supposed to set up an appointment for these kind of things. Oh, it's quite alright. I was just finishing up with my current project. The amnesiac you're talking about is her, right? Yes, this is KeA. Hey, Lloyd. Is this old glasses man going to help me get my memories back? Old? Try to make sure I dress with the latest trends, but I guess even that won't save me from the ravages of time. I don't think you're that old. KeA, listen. You shouldn't go calling people old. It's more polite to act like they're still young, even if they aren't. Oh, really? You know I can hear you, right? Well, whatever. Why don't we have a seat? Okay, I think I have a good picture of things now. So even the Septian Church's techniques couldn't recover all of her memories. In this case, it would be best to just... It could be just as the sister said. There may be an issue with her nervous system. I was afraid of that. Do you know of any other way we could potentially recover her memories? I'll be honest with you. Research into cranial nerve and brain cells has only just begun. There are many different possibilities as to the source of her amnesia, but no treatment for the condition currently exists. However... KeA, can I have a look into your eyes? Sure. No issues with her pupils. Over the past few days, have you experienced any headaches or nausea? Headaches? Nausea? He wants to know if your head or tummy have been hurting. No, they're just fine. I don't think she has any brain damage then. That must mean... Do you have some ideas? Just my intuition. It's possible that this is a case of amnesia, maybe from some kind of drug. Drug? You think some kind of drug caused her to lose her memories? Yes, they are very rare. Though very rare, there have been cases like this in the past. A drug's ingredients can sometimes inhibit certain transmissions within the nervous system. Though in most of these cases, amnesia is accompanied by a complete breakdown of the mind. That doesn't seem to be the case for her. In fact, I'd say she's the complete opposite. She's always been so bright and full of energy. Huh? The field of pharmacology is still very much developing. It's not impossible that a drug with these side effects can be created. In other words, we should look into this from both angles. An issue with the nervous system or a side effect of a drug. That makes sense. Is it possible to perform some tests here at St. Ursula? Of course. It's just on top of taking a long time, there's no guarantee that her memories can even be recovered at this point. But if you're fine with that, then I was afraid of that. How long do these tests take? At least 3 days. But if possible, I would like to run a battery of other tests on her for a week or so. 3 whole days. That's how long it would take to perform any drug-related tests we need. The tests involve running various chemical analysis on bodily waste. Now, this is usually a costly examination, but we can lower the medical fees given how unusual the case is. How does that sound? Hey, KeA, would you mind staying at the hospital for the next 3 days? Stay here? Sure, I guess. Really? That's a relief. Wonderful. In that case, let's get her checked into the hospital and all the relevant paperwork started. You should probably drop off any extra clothes or personal items she'll need as soon as you can. We'll make sure to bring them by. Lloyd? I'm okay with staying here, but can I still sleep with you? Oh, that's, if I can't, then I guess that's okay, but that's not it, KeA. You see, only you would be staying at the hospital. What? Then where are you guys going to sleep? Well, we're going to keep staying at the SSS building. But I promise we'll come see you every... No. You are a stubborn little child. Huh? You guys just want to get rid of me. You don't want me anymore. No, that's not true. You'll only be staying here for a few days. After that, you can come right back and live with us just as you have been. I don't care. I don't want to stay at the guild or this hospital. KeA? You're so stupid, Lloyd. Oh, God. And we hurt her feelings. Let's go after her. Damn. I didn't think she'd be that against it. Why do you get the feeling that Why do I get the feeling you're secretly happy about this? Yeah, you got me there. For now, let's focus on finding her. I just hope she doesn't end up getting herself into trouble. Where am I? Yep, I'm lost. Ah. Oh, it's... Shizuku. The breeze is so nice. Wonder when Father will be arriving today. Hey, you. Hello. Are you looking at something? Is it all the fishies? I want to look at them too. I can't see them, but I'm sure they're swimming in the water all the same. Whenever they jump from time to time, I can hear the splashes. Oh, you're right. There's so many of them right here. I wish I had a fishing rod. I'd catch them all. They call me KeA, the Divine Angler. So your name is KeA, then? My name is Shizuku McLean. It's nice to meet you. Shizuku. I like that name. Thank you. I like your name, too. KeA. It sounds so pretty. Are you here to visit someone? Nope. I came here to see if someone could help bring my memories back, but... Your memories? When that weird doctor with glasses said I'd have to leave Lloyd and everyone else, I ran away. I think they call it a strategic retreat or something like that. You ran away? When she said Lloyd and everyone, was she talking about... Shizuku, I have a question. Why do you keep your eyes closed? Oh, right. My eyes don't work. That's why I stay here at the hospital. Really? Well, I don't have any memories, so I guess we're kind of the same. Your memories? What does that mean? You don't remember anything? Not even your mother or father? Nope, nothing at all. But I don't feel lonely, because I've got Lloyd and the others. Is that so? My mother isn't with us anymore, but I still have my father. And everyone at the hospital was really kind, so I guess I'm not really lonely either. Okay, they're just down at the pond. There she is. Oh, and our dog Zeit is so big. He acts like he's better than everyone else, but he's the softest thing I've ever touched. And he loves it when you scratch his back. He does? Zeit sounds like quite the fluffy dog. You probably come to the city sometimes, right? Next time you do you want to play with me and Zeit? I would love to. Maybe I should ask Father when I see him. And if I asked Estelle and Joshua, maybe they could come play with us too. Estelle? Wasn't she that bracer girl? You know her? When I go to the city, I like to go shopping with them. Father's usually busy, so she was with Shizuku. They became friends quick. It looks like the two of them are having quite the fun chatting away. Children are always quick to make new friends. Hello, Arios. Thank you for your assistance before. There's no need for thanks. I merely did what needed to be done. Now, is that the girl? Yeah, I'm sure you heard about her from Michael. Her name is KeA. Is that so? Something wrong? Do you recognize her? No, I simply find her curious. Shizuku is very well behaved, but she's always so reserved. She's holding herself back. As a result, she hasn't been able to make many friends her own age. So that's what you meant. But right now, she looks like she's having the time of her life. Indeed. I don't know this KeA girl's background or past. However, since you've chosen to involve yourselves, you must take responsibility to the very end. Someone set the alarm off. That's great. I suppose what I'm saying is, take care of her. We intend to. Father? Lloyd! Ellie. Whoops, looks like we've finally been noticed. Welcome back, Father. How was work? It was too difficult this time around. I'm glad to see you again. Oh, so this is your dad. He's super tall. And he looks super duper strong. You think so? Also, I'm glad I get to talk with you two again as well. Same here. You're really getting along with KeA, aren't you? Oh yes, she's so friendly and cheerful. I'm happy I was able to meet her. By the way, Lloyd, I'm still not going to stay here. Not in a million years, okay? I know. But if you did stay here, you'd be able to play with Shizuku every day. You two are friends, right? Really? But I don't want to be away from you guys. Lloyd, you really shouldn't be so mean. Don't force KeA to make a decision like that. You're right. I'm sorry, KeA. You about ready to head home? Aw, I wanted to talk with Shizuku a bit longer. We'll come visit, I promise. Also, Shizuku is welcome to come play with us whenever she's in the city. Really? Yes, I think that will work for everyone. Up you go. Yes, I'll be spending the night. KeA, thank you for being friends with Shizuku. Of course. See you later. Goodbye, KeA. Well, it's time for us to get going. That's right, it's already sunset. You're right, the sky is all red. And I'm hungry now, too. What's for dinner? She sure is a bundle of energy. Let's go say goodbye to Cecil, then grab a bus home. Man, the mob. What a goddamn disgrace. To think we've been forced into striking a deal with the CPD of all people. Damn it all, this is all because you're utterly incompetent. I have nothing to say for myself. But didn't you get that doll yourself? Didn't you get that doll yourself, Dawn? What the hell did you just say? Shut it. It doesn't matter. The responsibility lies with us. It's our duty not to let any intruders in. Yeah, boss. Whatever. Speaker Hartman has been avoiding all contact with us since the auction. Not only that, but goddamn KeA is getting more aggressive. Damn it all, at this rate. Relax, Dawn. Our stranglehold on Crossbell is as firm as ever. If we can fend off KeA, I'm sure even Speaker Hartman... And what the hell makes you think we can even hold out against them? You haven't even managed to take the head of one measly assassin. Well, damn it. At this rate, we won't be able to rely on Hartman's assistance. What should we do? I guess we do still have one option. I've decided. It's time to pull out our trump card. You don't mean... You sure? Why so surprised, Garcia? That sort of insurance was made for times like this. It's too risky. Forget the police. This is going to get the Bracer Guild on our ass. Well then, we'll just have to put KeA down before the guild can even find out now, won't we? Seems like the perfect time to conduct a test run on our distribution network. We'll never hand over the reins of Crossbell's underworld to some goddamn outsiders.